Hello, this is Carrie at Wooing Nature. Welcome to the channel and welcome to Art of the Deck. This is Wooing Nature's flip through and review with the art and the artist in mind. I am eager to bring to you today the latest work of Alexander Daniloff, and it's called the Orient. I just got this in yesterday, and so it is the first edition deck. This is probably one of the first times that I've actually nailed it when it came to an artist putting out a new deck and actually being able to get my hands on one. But I am eager to show you this one, and the delightfulness of these little works of art, I'm going to say, it becomes evident when you find out more about Alexander Daniloff's style and also his experience as an artist. So I'm going to share that with you today, and then I will share the deck, and hopefully if you are inspired and they have any left, you can go and order those. Okay, so let's take a look first and at the work of this artist. Alexander Daniloff was born in Russia in 1963. He has a background in theater. Actually, he studied at a theater school in Russia. And so he says that his artistic works include that kind of mindset because he sees himself as being the actor, the director, and also the set designer for these artistic pieces. He talks about the fluidity and the importance of fluidity in his work. And I think that it shows. So as we are looking through the deck today, just keep in mind that this artist's approach is not necessarily about the visual art itself, but it's about the movement, it's about the theatrics, it's about the drama, and it's about the playfulness of the characters in the pieces themselves, or in the cards themselves. Some other information about Alexander Daniloff that I want to share with you is that he has had numerous solo exhibitions of not his tarot works, but his other artistic works in Moscow, in Amsterdam, in Barcelona, and also here in the United States in LA and in San Francisco. So his work has been viewed and honored throughout the world. He moved to Italy. He was born in Russia, but he moved to Italy in 2000. He has 4 tarots under his belt, as well as other Lenormand decks, which you can check out on his website, which I'll put in the description box below so you can follow that. He's also illustrated books, and of course, he has done show posters. This is the second artist I've reviewed this month that does show posters. So check out Alexander Daniloff wherever you can find him. If you take a look at his work, you can purchase some of his works for your home if you want that. But I won't hold these up anymore. I'll let you take a look at the beauty of these decks, of this deck. So this is the full card. I really like this one. Of course, this deck being called the Orient pulls from the Orient as far as the cultural leanings, and you can see that in the images here. That sword is no regular sword in the Magician. This is the High Priestess. The Empress. I like this Empress card because some of the symbols are very familiar to me. Like I remember my mother having a fertility doll in her basement, and it looks very much like that. So when we think about fertility and we think about the Empress, those certainly go together there. I love this Emperor card. I love the beard. He's definitely a wise emperor. Has his handle on everything there. Has the sword in his lap, the sword of truth in his lap. I like the way that the artist ties in the elements of tarot, the symbols for the earth, the air, the fire, and the water. You will see those repeated throughout. I also love this Hierophant. The Hierophant is probably one of my favorite cards in the deck. I think it's the gray in his beard and the symbolism of wisdom that comes with that. And also the look of the characters here. Again, they are stemming from the Orient. So I enjoy seeing cards that are not just European in nature, but also pull in the cultures of other people. This is the Lovers, the Chariot, and Justice. And the artist kept, actually has two justices, and there's two of another one. The justice, and there's another card in here. He includes both of those because traditionally the justice was, I think, the 9, and or the justice was 8, and then it got changed to the 9 when the Rider-Waite came out. So if you want to stick to the traditional numbering system, you can include those cards in. But if you want the new numbering system, you can switch off. So very thoughtful, I think. I think that this Hermit has a lot of Merlin energy in that. There's the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card. I think that's the other one that also has the alternate numbering system. So this is the Hanged Man. This Hanged Man looks like he's really hung. His eyes are bulging and everything. Love the Death card. The Death card is absolutely beautiful. You see this sort of phoenix here, which is also a symbol of the Death card, because we think about death not being necessarily physical death, but transformational death. So that image is included in that. There's the Temperance, the Devil. He's got all kinds of things going on here. Definitely looks like a devil character. My least favorite card in the deck, the Tower card, but this is still very beautiful. I love the color of Daniloff. I love the color in this one. I also like, I see the fluidity in it. I see the movement in it. I haven't had a chance to delve into this deck enough to really examine it from a theatrical standpoint, because theater arts is also my background. So knowing that, I will take that into consideration as I'm reading with these cards. This is the Moon and the Sun. I like the fact that he included the two characters, not just one in the Sun, because the Sun is such a bright, lucky, expansive energy that comes with it. And so sometimes with other traditions, the twins are associated with that kind of luck and vitality and that kind of thing. So I'm glad that that's included there. There is the Judgment card, and another beautiful card, the World, here. The way that he has these set up is he's got all the aces together, all the twos together, all the threes, so on and so forth. So the way that I'll be going through this portion is you'll be looking at all of the, not the same suit, but the same card itself in each suit. I really like these aces because it's like these transformational creatures, both human and animal-like. Which takes the humanness out of the ace and puts it somewhere else for you as you are reading. Kind of just a reminder that the aces are the essence of a suit and not necessarily about human and human nature, but just the nature of the element itself. So I really like that he did that. Let's see, let's get to the twos. All right, so these are the twos. Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and then the Two of Swords, another favorite of mine from this deck. I think this is a really beautiful card. All right, and then moving on to the threes. This is the Three of Swords. Very different Three of Swords. The swords here, I think, swords are associated with mental, with the mind, but normally when you look at a Three of Swords, we usually think about heartbreak, which is a very emotional thing. This is the first time, or one of the very few times that I've seen in a deck where the Three of Swords adds to the interpretation the fact that swords really are things that are associated with the mind and not just with the heart. This is the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, which keeps with the tradition of the three muses. There's the Three of Wands. And then moving into the fours, we have the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Also keeps with the Rider-Waite tradition of the hoopah. All right, and moving right on to the fives. Here's your Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I feel like in this Pentacles, they captured the poverty, the true poverty that we've seen. And then also with this shrouded body, it's almost like leprosy. It reminds me of those times when the poor and the sick were outcasts. And so we think about the Five of Cups associated with feeling like you're on the outside and there's the grass is greener on the other side. This is your Five of Cups and your Five of Wands here. And for the sixes, Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands here, which is victory, represents victory. Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Swords here. What I like about the Seven of Cups is, usually for me, the Seven of Cups is like you have all of these choices that are coming and you have to discern. So I like the fact that they have a woman here who is the discerner, along with the cups, or the images of the cups. And so for your eights, Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, beautiful, beautiful card, and the Nine of Swords. I like that. There's the nine, there's the 10 now of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Swords. He's really down. All right. Moving right on along with the court cards. These are the pages. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Coins, and then the Page of Swords. This is the Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles on that slow camel, and there's your Knight of Swords. Queens and Kings are both very beautiful cards as well. This is your Queen of Wands, which they also associate zodiac signs with these. This is the Queen of Cups with the sign of Cancer. Gotta love this one since I'm a Capricorn. This is the Queen of Pentacles associated with the sign of Capricorn. And then the Queen of Swords associated with Libra and the balance, keeping the balance. This is the King of Wands, associated appropriately with Leo. We always see lions in association with the King of Wands, and so they've didn't put the lions, but they put the Leo symbol there. And then we have the King of Cups associated with the sign of Scorpio here. The King of Pentacles associated with the sign of Taurus. And the last card of the deck is the King of Swords associated with the sign of Aquarius. Okay? All right, so that is the Alexander Daniloff's Orient deck. It's brand new. It just came out at the end of August. And if you would like to look at that, or if you would like to order it, it's at www.daniloff-art.it, which is Italy, which is where this deck comes from. I hope you enjoyed this segment. I certainly did enjoy showing it to you. Can't wait to work with this deck. If you have this deck and want to share your feelings about it or your thoughts about it, please feel free to leave those comments in the area below. As always, I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the art of the deck, and I hope you have a wonderful life.